Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo January 17, 2025. Watch for impatience in the face of slowdowns today, as the Sun opposes retrograde Mars. It can be all too easy to get worked up over problems, and people seem defensive or disagreeable. You may even get in your own way today. Consider that you may be chasing a desire that isn't true, and that feeling torn between playing things safe and going out on a limb can disguise your genuine needs. Minor issues can be the trigger, but major issues may be at the root. Watch for speaking too quickly about a matter now. Stay true to your inner code, and try not to get carried away, as misrepresentation is possible now. Also, there can be a lot of rumors flying around now, and it would be wise to avoid taking all of them to heart. Ideally, you discover more about your innermost needs and wants. If so, you can redirect your energies more appropriately in the coming weeks. Prepare for fiery energy to sizzle within the cosmos today. You will notice this effect especially potently. As the Sun darts across the sky, he will turn to face an intense opposition with mighty Mars, the planet of anger. Talk about explosions. This ensures that everyone will be feeling volatile, aggressive, and assertive. Note that conflicts with others are quite likely at this time. If you and your partner do not see eye to eye on some matters, you may even wage war. However, it would be best to disengage and revisit the frustration later. Yet, the best way to release this feisty power is through passionate sexual release. Do you feel stumped? You know you have to move forward. However, you might not know what that may entail when the Sun in Capricorn opposes Mars retrograde in Cancer. It might be time to explore other opportunities in your professional journey. You could be bored in your current role, or you might feel like the time has come for you to do something new. Despite knowing this, there might be few outlets and opportunities for you to move forward with. Try not to worry, since more doors will eventually open over the next few months. Because you can see what needs to happen for the good of humanity, that is a special gift you possess, doesn't mean that you are the one to do it. Center yourself and all your insights with a regular exercise practice, and you will be in a better position to help the world you live in. Yoga is a wonderful resource. The more you go, the greater the benefit. Don't worry about getting in shape. Instead, focus on breathing and connecting to positive energy. On the relationship front, you may find yourself feeling more and more sentimental about the ties between you and your significant other. Do not be surprised by this. Family-oriented focus into the picture. Have faith in yourself and the relationships that you have chosen to be a part of. Put aside any self-doubt that you have been experiencing, as that can only be detrimental. Now is the time to start new traditions with friends and loved ones. The moon may have left your communication sector after yesterday's full moon, but this first visit for the year was also the first since Mars returned last week to resume his war on communication roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined. This has added fuel to Mars' warrior spirit, with his war on communication roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined, now taking on a new fervor. Rather than roadblocks and barriers standing in your way, they will present as an exciting challenge. As a balance between your own and your relationship needs is about to be put under pressure. The timing couldn't be better. While the moon's fleeting clash with Pluto today is delivering its familiar work and life balance reminder, the timing couldn't be better. In the heart of the working week, a week that is going to see the conditions on the romantic and relationship fronts become increasingly favorable, this is a chance to put some boundaries in place. Our eyes in the sky. When the Sun in Capricorn opposes Mars retrograde in Cancer, you may feel an unusual sense of imbalance, as though the universe is nudging you to test your patience and resilience. This celestial opposition can make even simple tasks seem daunting, and you might find your motivation waning. On days like this, it's essential to remember the power of a deep breath and a moment of grounding. Have you ever paused amidst chaos to center yourself, only to realize that calmness could completely transform your perspective? Such moments remind us of the importance of composure, allowing us to navigate challenges with clarity and grace. It's not uncommon during these times to encounter individuals who seem to test your limits, intentionally or not. Whether it's a colleague, a friend, or even a stranger, the key is to remain centered and not let their actions dictate your emotional state. Reflect on a time when you successfully kept your cool in a tense situation. How did that affect the outcome? Often, it is our calm response that de-escalates conflicts and turns a potentially negative encounter into a positive learning experience. These are the moments that underscore our strength and resilience, reinforcing our ability to handle adversity with grace. Low energy levels might accompany these emotional tests, making it even more challenging to push through the day. However, it's important to acknowledge that everyone has off days, and it's perfectly okay to feel less than your best. On such days, self-compassion becomes your greatest ally. Think about a time when you gave yourself a break and allowed space for rest and recuperation. Didn't that make all the difference in how you felt afterward? By embracing self-care, you give yourself permission to recharge, which ultimately helps you regain your strength and focus. Interestingly, making a conscious effort to be friendly and open, even when you're feeling low, can have a surprising impact. Your warmth and genuine interest in others can brighten not just your day but also the days of those around you. Have you ever noticed how a simple act of kindness can ripple outward, creating a positive atmosphere? These gestures, small as they may seem, can leave lasting impressions and foster deeper connections. The joy of seeing someone smile because of your kindness can be incredibly uplifting and a reminder of the power of human connection. Sometimes, minor disagreements with friends or loved ones arise, and it's easy to blow them out of proportion. However, it's crucial to remember that these small conflicts are often just that small. They don't threaten the strength of a solid relationship. Offering a sincere apology when you've said something regrettable can mend fences quickly. Have you experienced the relief and renewed closeness that comes after resolving a misunderstanding with a heartfelt apology? Such moments teach us about the resilience of our relationships and the importance of communication in maintaining them. Even when everything seems to be going well, you might feel a lingering sense of dissatisfaction, perhaps yearning for more recognition or special treatment. It's worth considering whether these desires are realistic or if they might be setting you up for disappointment. Letting go of unfulfilled expectations can be liberating. Have you ever felt a weight lift after releasing an unrealistic goal? Embracing what is can bring peace and contentment, helping you focus on the positives rather than what's missing. Your charm and openness make you a magnet for people, and your ability to strike up meaningful conversations with strangers is a gift. These spontaneous connections can lead to enriching experiences for both you and the people you meet. Have you ever had a random encounter that left you feeling uplifted and inspired? Such interactions highlight the beauty of openness and the unexpected joys it can bring into our lives. In financial matters, it's prudent to stay cautious and flexible. With the future's inherent unpredictability, making significant financial moves without thorough consideration could lead to regret. Have you ever been thankful for pausing to reflect before making a major financial decision? Taking time to weigh your options ensures that you're making informed choices, safeguarding your resources, and setting yourself up for future stability.